Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Mark Cintron, and today I'm going to teach you guys on how to become a union carpenter. So right behind me, guys, I got this whiteboard right here, and a lot of times, a lot of the things that I often get asked is, how do you get into the unions, right? So the first thing is what I'm going to do is teach you guys how to get into the union carpentry and how to be someone who's going to be union quality and up to union par. See, it's not without a doubt that the growing demands for skilled labor trades is going through the roof. As a matter of fact, according to Forbes 2023 and 2024, the most successful entrepreneurs are coming out of emerging fields such as carpentry, plumbing, HVAC, electrical, iron workers. Not only are they becoming big fields to get into, they're also becoming skilled demand trades that are becoming more and more valuable, but at the same time not being as taught as much as in schools and being shown. Kids are not being shown nowadays how to use their hands or how to think for themselves. They're just given an iPad. They're said, hey, here, figure it out. Tech era is the new era. But if there's no carpenters, if there's no skilled trade men and women, then where does that leave us as a whole in society? So for this purpose of this video today, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to get started in your local area. For this video, I'm going to start with local 909 carpenters. So I specialize in interior systems, and the carpentry industry has been phenomenal for me and what it's done for myself and my family. Not only has it taught me the skills that I needed to become the leader of what I do in my field and become the leader in who I am in my life, but it's given me the skills to build cool things and just be able to teach others to do the same thing. So the first thing that you guys want to do is find your local, right? So search up your area codes. For me, for this video right here, I'm going to use local 909. Okay, got local 909. Okay, that's gonna be Inland Empire local. Okay, so we'll draw that. You got local 951. This is for anybody that lives in the Riverside County, local 951. Okay, and we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do local 714. Local 714 is Orange County local. It used to be 2361, but they merged off and broke off into different groups. So we'll turn this way. So you got local 909, local 951, local 714. And what you guys want to do is I want to make sure this is recording. It looks like it might be. I think it is. So you guys want to make sure that you guys go to your local, okay? Go to your local. You don't have to be anybody that has a particular set of skills. This is for anybody who wants to get in as an entry level. You want to go to your local. The local is going to be broken up into 2 branches, okay? You're going to have, every local is pretty much set up the same. So you're going to have, on your left-hand side, you're going to have the school. Okay, that's the left hand side. On the right hand side, you're going to have the union hall. What you do is you go in and you go to the union hall. Once you get into the union hall, you're going to be able to ask questions on what, they're going to ask questions on what trades are you interested in? Do you have experience? And what you're going to do is you're going to ask to get a sponsorship, right? So before you get into a trade, if you don't know somebody that's in the trade already, you're going to have to look for a sponsorship. You're going to have to get these papers, and these papers is going to be a job list, okay? You're going to get a job list of contractors. Once you get that job list of contractors, okay, you're going to have to make these phone calls. You're going to get a long list, about 4 to 6 pages front and back. It's going to have every sub-trade, every general contractor that's performing work in your area. What you want to do is make sure that you go through that list and you call them. You call every contractor on there, and you start with something simple like this. You know, the first thing you want to do is intro. Okay? It's the first thing you want to do. You want to introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Mark Anthony Cintron, and I am looking to get a sponsorship. Okay? It's just like anything in life. You have to sell yourself. The second thing you want to do is tell them why you want to be a union carpenter. Keep it short. Right? Be truthful. Truth sells. Hi, my name is Mark Anthony Cintron. The reason for my call today is because I'm looking to become a union carpenter. The reason why I want to become a union carpenter is because I want to be able to provide for my family. I want to be able to learn a set of skills that's going to be non-negotiable, and I want to be able to be around leaders and big ball players in the industry one day, whom I can take my skills and to the next level and become the best version of myself. That's one way to get sponsored. If that doesn't work, third step you want to do is, on that list is going to be provided different sites. You want to make sure that you show up to the sites. Okay? Show up to sites. Now make sure when you show up to these sites, you show up, remember, first impression is everything, right? So you want to show up to those job sites with all your proper PPE, right? And your proper PPE, right, is making sure that you have all your PPE, all your equipment, right? So you want to make sure that you have proper protection equipment. That's what PPE stands for. You want to make sure that you have all your proper protection of equipment. And that means when you show up to a job site, you have your boots, you have your pants, you have a long sleeve shirt or short sleeve, depending. But those, I usually recommend a long sleeve. You want to make sure that you have your hard hat. And the type of hard hat that you 9 times out of 10 that you want to have is a Class E. Class E hard hat is typically rated for all types of work, whether it be electrical, plumbing, HVAC. It's just your standard, typical hard hat that is usually acceptable on almost all job sites, unless you're like in a live substation or you're working, like I said, with live high voltage, different hats for different trades. Different hats for certain different tasks. But that's what you want to do. You want to make sure that you show up to the job site. You walk up to the job site and you ask for the superintendent. Usually the superintendent is the one who's running the job of the general contractor or the framing company. And you ask, you shake a hand, you look directly in the face. And remember, stand tall and make sure that you're wearing your proper PPE. You make sure that you show them that you're ready. You show them that you're ready, and I promise you, these people are gonna take high into that, and they're gonna keep you in mind. You give them a number, and what you do is you go to every single job site. So if there's 20 job sites, create a route throughout the day and start mapping out what job sites you want to do. Right? Show up to the job sites and keep showing up. Keep calling and make sure that you're showing good faith, and you're showing that you are somebody who is worthy of giving a shot and being someone who is worthy on taking that risk and putting their neck out for them, right? And getting that sponsorship, right? So today is going to be, it's very simple. What I showed you guys today is local 909, local 951, local 714. You can go on google.com and you can find these locals in your city. Inland Empire and Orange County. Okay, the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you go into the union hall, right? Not the school, because the school is going to send you back to the union hall. So go to the union hall, okay? Get the list of job contractors. Introduce yourself when you call these people on that list of those contractors. If you want to step up your game, you want to tell them why you're in the union. You want to give them a little bit of a spiel, your own spiel, natural spiel. You want to make sure that you show up to the sites. If this doesn't work, the calling, you start showing up to the sites. But remember, before you step on those sites, don't you dare step on those sites without proper protection equipment. You want to make sure that you are ready to go. And remember, first impressions, everything. Yeah, you might have to spend a little bit of money on some boots, maybe some nice work jeans, and a nice long sleeve shirt. But remember, everything that you do nowadays is going to be an investment. And the best part about becoming an apprentice, like I did at one point, you started off as an apprentice and you work your way up into the fields, up into higher level management. And for me, it's been nothing but a blessing. And I am somebody who has been very fortunate to work my way up from an apprentice all the way up to a journeyman, from a journeyman to an estimator, from an estimator to a assistant superintendent, from assistant superintendent to a project engineer, all the way up to an estimator, from a project engineer all the way up to a superintendent, and now where I reside in the field as a project manager and then work in the estimating department. It's something that I understand how to climb these ladders, how to get up to the top safely, and most importantly, making your mark inside the industry. So my job here is to be able to give back a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of insight on how to get into your local carpenters union, okay, and be able to apply this, and hopefully you can get some results. You can check me out on Mark Cintron, journeying out at a Santiago Community College, and you can check out my article that I was featured in and give you a little bit of background on who I am and where I've been and where I'm going. So remember, guys, the most important thing here is proper PPE. Don't go to that job site without having the right tools. Part of wearing your tools is being able to have the proper equipment so you can step on the job site and be able to have that conversation. And be sure to be on the lookout for my next video. And as I continue to dive in more into this, I want to be able to help people out, and I want to be able to just give you guys, a ton of free game. This is all free. It comes from nothing but just experience, and being able to share this with you guys is something that I look forward to doing and working with you guys. So I'll see you guys on the next one, and let's have a good start. This is your introduction into getting into the Carpenters Union and giving your best shot. I'll catch you guys later.